Hey world. So today, let's talk about today. Today was a very, very interesting day. I had a few hard conversations. I did a few things that I needed to do for me. I feel very whole today. Had some amazing phone conversations, like unbelievable, off the charts. Um, went live with Annie today, which was a good conversation. At the end of the day, the last call of my day, I'm in this group, right, workshop group or whatever it is, for these, releasing emotional trauma, emotional whatever it is, just release, right, putting it behind me. And I realized something today that just ripped my heart out. And I mean, I'll usually talk about almost anything on air, but I really don't feel comfortable talking about this right now. Another night I might, but not right this second. Feel too fresh. But I realized why I got hurt so bad and why it hurt me so. It's it makes sense. I just I don't know, right? And there's so many sides, stories, and you just don't know what to believe with things. And I'm trying to trust my instinct, intuition, and I am in so many ways. Like so many great things are happening for me right now, and I feel amazing. I feel really good. But to have that wound open today again, what I've been processing it, just really brought it to the surface again and made me be aware of a lot more things. I think life is complicated, right? And complications are either worth it or they're not. And when we look at things as, I can't think, I think in layers, right? Like I always think in layers. It's just how I've always been. So when I break things down, I break it layer by layer. And not everybody thinks like that, right? And I realized that today also. But it's one of those things that you just gotta be present, right? You just gotta enjoy the moment. And there were some really good moments today, right? Like me and Sid had a lot of time for me and Sid. You know, I swept the house. I didn't, mop the floor. Maybe that's tomorrow night because it's driving me nuts. I gotta get all the cardboard boxes to recycle place. It's driving me nuts. But um, there's just so much, so many pieces of life, and some days it's overwhelming, right? And some days you have to choose which pieces to hold on to, which pieces to release. And today I did a lot of releasing, right? I did a lot of letting go, and a lot of just removing of pain and sources of pain. It's been a hard day, but it's been a great day because I made choices for me. And when you make choices for yourself, and you're being your best self, and you're being your authentic self, then you can't be wrong in those choices. Now you can make mistakes, you can't be wrong because you're choosing, and you can't really move forward in life without choosing. There's easy ways, there's conveniences. Oh, this is just the easier way, right? This is what I want to do. This is too complicated the other way. I'm just gonna take the easy way out of the convenience. What I really, really, really realized today, like really deeply, is that the easy way out sucks. The conveniences are a waste of time, and they're just time killers, right? And who is that really being true to? You're not being true to yourself when you take it easy. You're not doing a decision because it makes sense for you. It's better for you. You're making a decision because it's easy. easy decisions are never the right ones, or very rarely are the right ones. Now, there's decisions that are easy to make, but I don't think that the easy solution is always the right one. You know, people want their life convenient because they're lazy, they're scared, they live in fear, right? You know, when I was living in fear and I was scared and I was terrified in many different ways in my life, I took the easy way out, right? No matter what it was, I always took the easy way because I didn't want it complicated. I didn't I didn't want to I didn't want to have to try. And it's not that it wasn't worth it, I just didn't want to put the effort in. And I realized that today. I'll never be that person again. I will never choose the easy button because it's not worth it. I'd rather do something that's hard. I'd rather do something that's complicated. I'd rather do something that has value beyond the surface, right? And I think it's scary to people. And I think it doesn't make sense. And there's a level there where it just freaks me. It's kind of funny, right? When I went live with Annie today, we talked about risks. And people think they take risks because they make a decision. In my mind, a risk is doing something the hard way, not the easy way. Not always finding the perfect fit, but making something the perfect fit. But I also think that takes a lot of self confidence, not just surface confidence, right? Like I'm the best, I can be the best salesperson, I can be the best this, I can be the... anybody can say that. But real real risk is making the hard choice. And I don't think you can make the hard choice when you're taking the easy way out in other ways. So let's say I get offered two jobs. One's commission only and it's a mission that I love, and the other one is more traditional and it's a great salary. I would obviously choose passion because I always choose passion. Passion to me means everything. I can make it up in the money side, but passion means everything. You know, I've worked for free. I will work for free for passion because I believe in it, right? And I'll make it work. Um, but then if I'm making personal decisions that are just the easy solution, then what am I doing? Right? I'm selling myself short, and I'm not believing in myself. I'm scared, and I don't want to. I don't want to have to work for it. Today's a very clear day for me. I've been very clear all day, even when I was going through that emotional swing for a couple hours. Um, in the group though, like so. I mean, it wasn't just out of nowhere. I mean, it was we were talking about emotions, so I was emotional. Thank God it's once a week. But I can see how it's now because the awareness that it's creating already same day and even at the moment is shifting my whole thought process on many things. You know, sometimes we look at opportunities, companies, people, we look at circumstances and we say, "Ooh, that's great, right? That's that's the thing I want to do. That's that's what makes my life better." But if it's easy to do that, then how much better is it really make us? And if I'm taking that easy path, or taking the easy road, and I'm choosing things that just simplify my life instead of fulfilling my life, then what am I doing? Am I selling myself short? Am I just settling? Am I just wasting time? I feel I think, you know, what I've learned over these past few months is I'm the type of person that's always going to fight for what I believe in. I'm always going to fight for those I care about. I'm always going to fight for what's right. And I'll never stop. I will never be convenient. I will never choose to be. I like things that are harder. I think harder decisions bring better results. Harder decisions bring real fulfillment on surface level. There's pieces in life. I used to say I looked at life like a jigsaw puzzle, right, where I would put all the pieces in place and just, make things start happening. But I'm starting to look at it differently today, and I'm starting to see that there's more to that. That there's a multi-layered process, multi-level process. Not only having the right pieces, but having the right soul, having the right people around me, bringing those right people closer to me, and allowing the other ones to prove themselves. They're just not going to be the same vibration, so why would they want to be around me, right? They're either going to be insecure, they're going to hate me, they're not going to have interest in working harder to get there. They don't want to take that next step. Whatever it might be, why, why, why would I settle for anything else? My whole life, I've always been willing to sacrifice myself to get certain things, security, relationships, people in my life. What was I really doing? What void was I trying to fill? What what pieces was I missing in my own life that I was willing to sell myself short for so many years to allow myself to feel weak, not worthy, unable, and just powerless, right? Why did I always go back to that? Why was that always my go to? I don't know. I'm definitely going to be looking deeper at it. I'm definitely going to be thinking more about it. I really don't have much else to say today. Today was a really good day, but there's not really much to elaborate on. Today was today was good overall. Like so many lessons came out of it. So many things worked out. So many things fell in place, and I'm just trying to do the best I can every day. Live my best life. Be my best self. And if there's people that don't want to be around me, I'm perfectly fine with that. Feel free to leave. It's not a big deal. Um, but you know what? The right people will be attracted to me. And the right people will be around me. The right people will rally around me. And the right people will want to be there for me. The right people will stop what they're doing to help lift me up on a bad moment. The right people will be true to what their words say. I don't know if that's you, Kenny, out there, but you're my hero, but I appreciate you. Um, I you know, it's amazing, right? You just never know in life. And I'm happy to say that I'm okay with not knowing today. And I'm very comfortable in the unknown now. I see things so much clearer today, but I'm okay with the unknowns of how I'm getting there. So I appreciate everybody. If that's you, Kenny, have an amazing night. And I'll be back tomorrow.